Hey everyone! So I am back doing another video today for you guys, and as you can tell by the title of this video and clearly my looks in today's video, I am going to be doing the how I did my makeup in high school tag, I guess you could say. So before I decided to do this video, I was thinking, what year of high school do I want to do, like recreate my makeup, like how I used to do my makeup back in the day. And the look that I decided on was how I used to do my makeup back when I was a freshman, just because I thought that makeup was like more appropriate for this tag, I guess you could say, as you can see by my appearance, because once I started to get, especially in my like junior and senior year, I started to kind of do my makeup more normal. I feel like that's kind of like a harsh word to say, like normal, like really what is normal, but like I didn't like go, I didn't look like this when I was a junior and senior in high school. So I decided on my freshman year, and I kind of talk a little bit about how I used to do my makeup when I was a sophomore. It wasn't like this dramatic, but it was kind of similar in certain ways. So that's the look I decided on, and that's the look that you are seeing right now. And same with my hair. My hair was actually inspired basically throughout my years of high school, even like through my junior year. I used to like really tease my hair, and I always used to do this little bump we got going on. So yeah, that's kind of the look that I'm going for, recreating for you guys in this video. So if you would like to see how I did my makeup back in high school, then just keep on watching. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started with the makeup. So at this particular time, I did not wear foundation and I did not wear concealer. Like, really? Like, do you see how dark my under eyes are? And like, they've always been like this, like my entire life. So the fact that I didn't wear concealer, like, so the only thing that I did put on my face to start off with is just powder. The powder I used to use, I've used it in my videos before, like a long time ago. It was that CoverGirl powder, but now I really like this one, the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. So I'm just gonna use this one. I apologize, I don't have any of the makeup that I used to use. So I apologize about that, but if I can remember the makeup I use, like for example, the CoverGirl powder is what I used to use all the time, I'll try to let you guys know. But yeah, I would just put this all over my face. All right, so that's the powder on my face, and then I also did put like blush and bronzer and all that stuff on, but I usually did that like as one of my last makeup applications, I guess you could say. I feel like my order that I do my makeup has always kind of been the same. So now I'm going to move on to eyes. Oh, and I also never used to fill in my eyebrows, so I would just keep them like this. Again, the eyeshadows that I used to use, I think I've used, oh, what is it? I used like a dark blue, like sparkly eyeshadow. I believe it was from Maybelline. I do not remember the name of it, and I honestly don't even think they like sell it anymore. And then if I would ever use like a black eyeshadow or a white eyeshadow, I think those were like either like e.l.f. or CoverGirl, one of those. But I'm just going to be taking all of my eyeshadow colors out of this BH Cosmetics palette, and this is the 88 color matte eyeshadow palette. Back then I did not use an eye primer, which is very cringy. I don't think anyone did. I don't even know if, I'm sure it was a thing back then, but I don't really think anyone used it. So I'm just gonna take some blue eyeshadows out of here. And I think what I'm gonna do, I might take like this one. Hopefully you're seeing that all right. And then maybe this one, because this one kind of has some sparkles in it, because the eyeshadow that I did use, it did have like, it was like pretty sparkly. So I'm just going to kind of mix a few of these blue eyeshadow colors together just to kind of get it to the most accurate color that I used to use back in high school. And yeah, so I'm just going to pick up that eyeshadow and then just place it all over my lid. All right, so we have that right there. And then usually if I would just get it on like the inner corners of my eyes, if you can see like the blue right there, I would just literally wipe it off. And then after I would do that, I would just go in and blend a little bit in the crease, which, I mean, that sounds like really good, but really I just wasn't very good at it. And I didn't really blend it all that much. I just made it like a perfect like circle, if that makes any sense. Like it wasn't totally blended, but that's what I would do. Alright, now that the lids are done, then I would go in with the same exact colors and I would go and put it on my lower lash line. Right, now that the blue eyeshadow is all done, then I would go in with some black eyeliner in my waterline. I'm not really sure what eyeliner I use. It's probably from Wet n Wild or something like that, but the one I'm just going to be using for this video is this one by Artistry. And this is the Automatic Eyeliner Pencil, and I believe it's just in the color black. Next is mascara. I'm just going to go in real quick and just curl my eyelashes. And I'm just going to go in with some mascara. I never wore fake eyelashes back then. And the mascara I used to use, I always, and still to this day, I always just use like random mascaras. But most of the mascaras I would use are either from like CoverGirl, Maybelline, things like that. But the one that I'm going to be using today is this one. I believe it's not even on here. L'Oreal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. And this is the Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt Mascara. And then I believe this one is just in the, color Blackest Black. So I'm going to go ahead and put this mascara on my top and bottom eyelashes. Alright, so now that the mascara is on, the eyes are almost done, I'm just going to do one last thing, and that's to apply a highlight to my brow bone. And when I would do this, I would literally get like the whitest of white colors, and I wouldn't blend it between like the eyeshadow on my eyelids with that color. Like it was just like a, you know, like a very like blunt line, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to take the lightest color that I have in this palette and apply it to my brow bone. Alright, now we're going to move on to the rest of the face, and the only thing I would do is just apply some color to my cheeks. Most of the time, or not most of the time, some of the time I would apply a blush, but most of the time I would apply a bronzer. And I didn't contour or anything like that. I would literally just apply bronzer to my cheeks. Except in middle school, I would literally put it all over my face, and I looked like a nightmare because my face would be completely brown and like everything else would be white. But yeah, that was in middle school where I would put a bronzer all over my face, but in high school I would just put it on my cheeks kind of as a blush. I don't know why I didn't just apply blush all the time, but that's what I did. The blush or the bronzer that I used, I don't remember the brand of it. It was kind of like a pinkish toned bronzer. And the bronzer I have with me is like a dark pigmented bronzer, but we're just gonna have to use what we have. So I'm gonna dip into this palette right here. This is from BH Cosmetics. This is the Contour and Blush 6-color palette. And I'm also gonna mix it in with some of the blushes in this palette as well to kind of give it like a pinky tone, if that makes any sense. So here are all the colors in this palette. Here's the bronzer, and then you have some various powders and blush shades, if you can see. So I'm just gonna mix some of those together and very lightly because these are very pigmented. But yes, I'm just gonna apply those to the apples of my cheeks. There's that. And then the last step is lipstick. But I thought I would just throw in here, before I apply the lipstick and completely finish this makeup look, I thought I would just throw in a little extra in this tutorial of something else that I would also do with my makeup if I felt extra fancy. So I'm going to go back in with my eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to get a black color and kind of do like a smoky eye with my eyes. But when I say smoky eye, like, it is anything but smoky. It was like blunt black lines. Like, I would put like a line here and then a line in my crease, blend it a tiny bit. But yeah, I would only do this if I felt like extra fancy. So I thought I would just throw it in with this makeup look. And this particular look I'm about to do for you guys, I used to do it even after my freshman year of high school. I cannot talk today, I apologize, you guys. Except instead of using blue eyeshadow, I would just use a white eyeshadow. I did that for, I think, my whole sophomore year, I believe. That's what I did. And then when I started to get in junior and especially senior year of high school, which those are the times when I really started to get into my YouTube channel, so you guys would kind of know, I kind of, you know, shied away from doing like those type of crazy things with my makeup. I did other crazy things, like I used to match my eyeshadow to my outfit like a freak. But yeah, so I thought I would just throw this in to show you guys how I would do my smoky eye. But yeah, there's my smoky eye that I would do. Just kind of fix that right there. I mean, of course, there's really no point because I don't think there's any way of fixing this, but yeah, so that is what I would do if I was feeling extra fancy that day. I would just apply some black eyeshadow, do like a bomb-ass smoky eye. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right, now that we have done that to our eyes, now it's time to move on to the final step of our makeup, of this makeup tutorial, is lipstick. And the lipstick that I would apply is red lipstick. Yes, I would mix blue eyeshadow and red lipstick. I would do this every morning before I went to school. The red lipstick I used to use, I've used in my videos before a long time ago. It was from Revlon, and I believe it was called Cherries in the Snow. It's a really old lipstick, I believe. It was like my mom's that she like never used, so she gave it to me. And it was like this, there was like this much lipstick, and it literally lasted me for years. So that's the lipstick I would use for my lips. And it was a little bit darker than the lipstick that I'm going to be using in this tutorial, but I ended up getting rid of that lipstick just because it was so old, and I don't know, I really wanted to get a new one. And the new one that I ended up getting was this one from BH Cosmetics. This is a BH Cosmetics tutorial today, I must say. And this is in the color True Heart, and this is one of their color lock lipsticks, I believe is what they're called. And it's just like a true red lipstick. Like I said, the Revlon one that I used to use was a little bit darker, but now this is the only red lipstick that I have. And when I would apply just a red lipstick, I really didn't use any lip liner. I did have a red lip liner, but the only time I really use it is not for wearing red lipstick. I would apply the red lip liner and then put like some sort of gloss over top of it. I believe I have pictures of what that looks like, and just like pictures in general of like how my makeup and hair used to look back in high school. If I can find some good examples like on my Facebook page from like years ago, I'll try to insert those in this video so you guys can see what I used to look like in real time back then. So yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this lipstick, and then this makeup look will be complete. Oh my god, like, oh, this is so like cringeworthy. I cannot believe I went out in public looking like this. And the fact that my parents or my family didn't say anything, like, are you kidding? Like, you're just gonna let me walk out of the house looking like this? Oh god, this is horrible. Like, oh my god, I can't, oh. Whew. Anyways, so that's basically the end of the makeup tutorial portion of this video, but I thought I would just go ahead and throw in one more extra into this video, and that's doing my hair. Back in the day, back in like my like freshman year of high school, I was really into wearing my extensions, which they totally didn't match my hair. I don't know, I had blonde hair back then and like highlighted hair. And then I bought some extensions, but the extensions that I bought, they were very weird, like a very strange colored extensions. Like they had like a strawberry blonde in there, and they had like bleach blonde and then dirty blonde. Like they were just really strange extensions, and I spent years taking my extensions to the hair salon and trying to get my hair to match the extensions, but no matter what I would do to my hair, like they just never matched my extensions. But extensions can be expensive, so I just wore them anyways, even though they totally didn't match my hair. And I had a very like choppy haircut, like very short layers and just a ton of layers, and the extensions I had were all one length, so they just look absolutely ridiculous. I'll have to find some pictures of like what I used to look like when I would wear my extensions. But yeah, freshman year I would do this makeup and then I would put my extensions in that looked absolutely horrid, didn't match my hair at all. Like you could definitely tell they were extensions. But after I finally gave up those extensions and I decided, you know, I'm not going to wear them anymore. Like they don't match, they'll never match. I've tried for years. So I gave up my extensions. I kept my short hair, but then I moved on to teasing my hair. And I would literally tease the crap out of my hair. Like my hair would be like out to here, which I will definitely have to get some pictures to show you guys. And you guys probably even remember back in the day, that's how I would always do my hair, even for video, so you guys probably even remember that. Remember seeing some of my videos like that. But one of my favorite hairstyles to do is not only to like tease it, but I would like take the section of my hair like right here and like tease it, and then I would kind of lay it backwards, and I didn't need any bobby pins to like hold it. I feel like it's kind of hard to explain. That's the tutorial that I'm going to be doing in today's video, so you guys will get a better idea. And I tried to find some pictures of like my hair exactly like that. I found one picture on my Facebook page from, what dance was it? It was from one of my dances. It had to have been either my sophomore year or my junior year, from one of our school dances. And my hair, it was so big, like I looked like Amy Winehouse. I'll have to include that in this video, but that's kind of what I would do my hair like every single day, except most of the time I didn't need bobby pins. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to doing that tutorial in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So yes, basically, I feel like this is gonna be hard to do because I'm just gonna use my viewfinder as a mirror. But I would just kind of like grab a section of hair. Let's see, that looks about good. I mean, it's not totally perfect, but it really never was. And I would grab some hair from over here, and I would just kind of make them like even on both sides. I think that looks pretty much even. And I'm just gonna brush it. And then what I would do is I would first spray my hair with hairspray and then I would start teasing the crap out of it. So, uh-oh. Alright, this hairspray doesn't work, so we're just going to try to do this without hairspray. This probably isn't going to work at all because my hair, well, I guess it really doesn't matter because even with hairspray, my hair never cooperates. My hair, like, oh, my hair is just a nightmare when it comes to styling it. Like, it really is. Okay, so I'm just going to brush all this back for now. Just do that, but so yeah, normally I would hairspray the crap out of my hair, but what I would do is I would just take one little section at a time, and I would just start teasing it. I feel like this is such an unflattering angle. And I would just take sections little by little and just tease it, hairspray, repeat, and I would do that basically all the way back to like the crown of my head. I think that's what it's called. Oh, I haven't done this in so long, so I feel like it's just a train wreck. Alright, so I think I got everything teased, and then I would just kind of, whatever. I usually would just kind of like lay each section back at one at a time, just so I could like re-tease if I needed to at any spots, in any of the spots I should say. Okay, so this is basically what it would look like. I feel like it doesn't look the best. It would be a lot easier if I had some hairspray. But yeah, this is kind of what it would look like. I would just tease the crap out of it, put it back, didn't need any bobby pins. Sometimes I would straighten my hair, sometimes I would probably curl it. A lot of the times I would wear like a bow just right here, kind of like where this part is. I would put like bows and flowers and like little clips in my hair, but yeah. So this is how I did my hair a lot of the time in high school throughout the years. And like I said, you guys have probably seen in my old videos, like my really old videos of how I would used to like tease my hair where it would be out to here. I was really into my hair, teasing my hair. I still kind of like this style, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I'll probably leave it in the past. So yeah, that concludes, sorry, I can't stop touching my hair. Like, I just feel like it's like a staticky mess, and this is just a little too much. But anyways, that is the completed video of how I used to do my hair and my makeup in high school. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, like really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe go listen to some old music, maybe like Boys Like Girls, 3 Days Grace, like my jams back in the day. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to my face and my hair, get all this crap off my face, maybe go like deep condition my hair, get all this teasing out, and yeah, I don't know. I just have really mixed opinions about this. Like, it's kind of, I don't want to, I guess bittersweet isn't the right term for it, but like, this is like obviously god awful that I used to do my makeup like this, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of bringing me back of like little Brooke back in the day, my little young teenage self. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get going for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video looking like my grown-up self. Thank goodness. So yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye.